Hi teachers, I wanted to show you Google Cast for Education. It's a free Chrome extension that will allow students to project wirelessly to your board or your computer. To check and see, this is the Google Cast for Education icon. It would be in the top right-hand side of your web browser. If you do not have that icon, then you will need to download it from the web store. You have a couple ways to get to the web store. You can either Google Chrome Web Store, and it's the first one, or from your apps in the top left, you already have a link to the web store. Once you go to the web store, you'll need to search for Google Cast, and then you will need to add to Chrome. It's the Google Cast for Education. Add to Chrome. It's going to verify that you want to add the extension, and then it will take just a second. You'll see it in the top right now where it's been added. And what you'll need to do now is set up your receiver name as well as your student roster. So to do this, you click on the Google Cast for Education. A gray box will appear and you'll do your receiver name. Now, if you're going to present to the board or the computer, I would put the name that you're presenting to because students can see both. So we can just say, I'm just going to call this computer, and then click Save. Now it's going to take you to who can access your account. If you already have Google Classroom account set up, then you can easily import your students from your Google Classroom. So I can come here and then I could select these. It will go default to teachers can present, students can request. You can change it to can present. However, if you do that, then students can present at any point without teacher approval. Now, if afterwards click Add, you'll see they're added to the top. But if you don't have your students in a Google Classroom already, right here you can just start by entering their last names, and then click their name and click Add. Once you have added everyone that you need, you're just going to close that. And from this point, you are completely set up and ready to go. Students will have to project their screens to you now. To do this, students will click on the menu option in the top right, and then they're going to go to Cast. When they get that screen, students are going to have this box here where they will choose where they're going to cast to. We just named this one Computer, so that's where your students will check. Let me project a student computer for you. Here's a student's view from their device. For this student, if the teacher's wanting them to cast their document, they would go to the menu option in the top right, go down to Cast, and then they would choose the option of where they're going to cast to. It'll have right here. Now we had named the teacher's device Computer, so this student would click Computer, and then from here the teacher would receive an accept or deny request on their screen, and the teacher would have to approve the request for it to project. Students would then see that it's casting, and from here, students can do any edits or read alouds or discuss their item that they're projecting as needed. When students are attempting to cast to a teacher's screen, in the bottom right-hand side, the teacher will receive a guest cast request. Once they accept, the student screen will project to the monitor. This can be projected to a teacher's computer or to the board. From here, students can edit in real time, or if there are any items that you want to adjust or display to highlight on the student's work, this would give you that opportunity to do so. When a teacher is completed with the casting, the student can either click Stop on their screen, or teachers can click Stop in the top center. And when they do that, it'll close out and return back to the Google Cast for Education screen. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'd be happy to help you. Thank you.